Let's take another example. So in XSS2, it's the same thing. It says, hey, what's your name? We're going to put test123. And as we can see, we're in some sort of a text box. They're putting us in some different HTML code. One of the things that's really important with XSS is to understand the context. It's really, really important to understand where is our text being reflected? Where does it go in the HTML DOM when you look it up? So if we look up test123, the only place that it comes in, it's in a input value tag. So if we were to put another script alert like this and test123, I'll put that in there. Let's go back. So if we were to put just a script alert function 1 test123 and pass it in here, this comes back. As you can see right here, it's not getting filtered at all. It's exactly how we put it in there. None of it has changed. However, it's not working, and that's because we're within an input tag. If you're in a context of a different HTML tag where there may have some limitations, you want to be able to escape out of it. So if you're not familiar with HTML, I highly recommend getting familiar with it. But as you can see, each tag starts with a regular tag and a closing tag like this one. So it says div, and this one has a slash div, meaning that it's going to close it. And every single one of them have a closing tag. You also have to think about the fact that whatever we have put in here, it's coming between two quotation marks and it's getting assigned to the parameter value within the input tag. So what we want to do is we want to escape out of this input tag by closing this. So let's just give it a regular text, but we want to close this out and we want to make sure our HTML code finishes this up and says, hey, I want you to end this and replace it with our code. So let's try this one more time. We're going to go back. I think once I show it, it will make more sense. I'm going to say test123. As you can see, so when we put in test123, it comes back. It's putting it into the value parameter right here. It's assigning it there between these quotation marks and a greater sign. So what we want to do is we want to mimic this exact behavior and say, hey, I want you to close this tag right here, whatever is in this parameter. I want you to close it and start new HTML code. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go back to our main site, and we're going to just simply say, since I know I'm within these two quotation marks and this is how it ends, I'm going to move the ending characters to the beginning. So that means, hey, test1, and then I'm going to say test2. I want you to put test1 in there, and then I want you to close it, and I want to see how this reacts. So when we put in here, as you can see, we've escaped out of this box, and test2 is being shown here, and the closing characters that were in there already is being shown afterwards. So in the code, if we look, it says hello. I put test1. I said, hey, I want you to put a quotation mark and a closing tag. And then I put test2. And there's the last two letters right there, the last two characters are the things that were already predefined in the code. So it's leaking those as well. So now if we go back again, so right here, we're going to say test1, close that value parameter. And then I want you to open up a new script tag, alert, script, and enter. And as soon as we do this, it's going to work because we told the application to close out the input tag with a test1 quotation greater than, and then insert our HTML code in there. And then the rest of it is going to get leaked because it's unused code that the application doesn't know what to do with.